So hello and welcome back to an Irish Woodworker's Diary. I'm Phil Gaynor. So, on the last video I had to cut it short because I injured my hand with a wood chisel. And that's why there was no talking at the end of the video. Just a few photographs and that, and anyway, I'll show you the damage to my hand in a few minutes. I was cleaning out a mortise with a wood chisel and I was holding the timber like that, and as I was cleaning out, straight into the back of the hand. So we'll show you that in a wee while. Good morning guys, back in the workshop, and this is part 7 of the highboy build. Now I know it's dragging on a bit, and hopefully this video here will finish up all we need to do. So the first thing we done was I made up one of the drawer fronts, and this is it here. Okay, that's the drawer front there, and it's looking very nice, I have to say. Now, there were one or two things about this that was quite odd, but anyway. The first thing we'll notice, guys, is that we have a rebate on 3 sides, which is the 2 ends and the top face. There's no rebate on the bottom, so I gather that's because the drawer slides in and out. That, you know, there's a particular margin here between this drawer and that and this. So obviously I gather that's the reason for it. And the second thing you'll notice is we turn her over and I have the same rebate all the way around on 4 sides. Now we have to bullnose this, right? So this will have a little round over. It'll all be done with a hand plane. There's no router on this, okay? So I'm doing all the square rebates first. So the next thing I want to show you is I want to show you me putting in these drawers. Drawer faces. Get the drawer faces ready, okay? Okay guys, this is the piece of timber I have selected for the drawers, and it has lovely grain in it. So I'm going to cut the first piece at 300 mm. We take a shooting board and we square this edge up right up to our 300 mm line. And so what you can see happen here now, guys, is that when I run the router plane there, I'm just barely skimming the top. But as I walk in, we're catching where the router plane will run off a small bit, or the skew rebate plane will run off a small bit. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're just catching that, that's all. So just to show you exactly what it is I'm doing, if you look at that there now, you can see where the router plane is run in and it's lifted all this little bit in the corner here. Okay, and we're just making sure that we're really square, because when this drawer goes in, it has to fit snug. You know, we can't have any wobbling or fluting about it. We want it to hit straight bang on first time. So I'll go and do the other side. We'll do the long grain and we'll go see where it fits like. So guys, now we can see the cabinets truly coming together now with the drawer fronts in. And I have the middle one there, I'm working on it now at the moment. Just to give you a quick idea of it taking shape. And it's looking pretty damn good, I have to say. Okay, let's... So, in Taiwan tradition, let's see how we go. So again, guys, we see it's a really clean groove, which only took a few minutes. Didn't take that long at all. You've seen how quick it was. Bear in mind, we've no noise, we've no air defenders, and we've no airborne dust. So there you go. All this work can be done without power tools. So guys, we're in the workshop now, and as you can see, we made huge progress this week. And one of the big things I done was I got the drawer working perfect, and it absolutely slides in and out with no bother. But there is a problem, so I'm going to show you that problem right now. So guys, I'm going to hone in here on the dovetails, and as you can see, the front dovetails, they just don't look right. Now, I kind of half guessed I was doing them wrong, and then when I got to the back, I'll just show you now, this is what I should have really ended up with. Really decent dovetails like that. So anyway guys, the bottom line is I made a boo-boo on the dovetails, but it's fixable. It's fixable. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fix these dovetails and get them right. I'm not going to do any more dovetails till I get these 100%. So if I have to put a new face on and new sides, it's fine. It's only one drawer. It's better than doing 11 drawers, getting them all wrong. So you might as well sample the first one, get them right, and then we can see the project will just unfold then nicely. That's the first thing. The second thing is I ploughed ahead and I didn't show me making the dovetails because I wasn't very sure about them. So you can see now I made a right boo-boo of them, but we're going to fix them. I did put a bit of feed out, you know, a question out there with the woodwork forums, and to be fair, it all came back pretty positive. Like, there was nothing negative about it. People gave me the right advice, and I'm going to go with that. I'm going to have a look at Frank Klutz. He was recommended to have a look at. I'm going to have a look at his, but I'm sure my buddy Peter Tiffany, I'm sure he'll come with a bit of advice for me, and it'll all be honky-dory. So the dovetails, bit of a boo-boo on that, but as you can see, the rest of the cabinet's taking shape. I've done a little bit of work on the knee blocks here around the cabriole leg. I have the drawer fronts in, I have this front here in, and I have the timber to go around the edge, like so. So the whole cabinet's going to flow. It's going to look very nice in the next 2 weeks or so, but there won't be any more dovetails done because I have to replace my glasses. I can't see a feckin' thing. I struggle with them dovetails, so it'll probably be another 2 weeks before I get back to doing any dovetails. Plus I have to order more timber. I don't have enough maple. I just about had enough to do this one. The other planks I have are too short, and I don't want to join the planks. I want to make the planks to full width drawers if we can. The other thing I want to do then is I want to order some cedar, because I don't want to use plywood on the bottoms of the drawers. I was going to use cedar, or maybe some quality pine, some quality red deal, but I'm trying to hold off on the red deal because I think when you open the drawers, that lovely aroma of the cedar will be just excellent, you know. Because obviously back in the 1756 or thereabouts, these cabinets, that sort of timber was on hand. Like, you know, there was no end to that sort of timber. So I'd imagine to keep true to the form, try get a bit of cedar and do a nice job on it. Okay guys, that's all I can talk about for the moment regarding the cabinet. I'm very happy with it. It looks fantastic. Couple of things to do now. One more video now on this bottom half, and that'll be it wrapped up. Done, dusted. We won't be looking at it again. We'll be able to get on with the top half of the cabinet. And at that stage then I'll go to Horton's and I'll order the brassware, because that might take a couple of weeks to come in, you know. We'll see. Other than that guys, that's it. From an Irish Woodworker's Diary, I'm Phil Gaynor. Thanks for watching guys.